time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line. Thought I told you we don't play.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falkor Bay. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, man?
Alexander Usyk, the former... And here comes the Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
I've been out in Vegas when fights like this have happened, and when the sun's beating down on you, you get out there and you're fighting outside, it can make you or break you.
So capacity... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Punching. He misses with that jab. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
So Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. Here we go for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Trying to land that jab. Perfect counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Beautiful counter shot. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight has a real good flow to it. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab misses. Missed with that right uppercut. Just missed with that hook. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are gonna be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch and just got countered. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stamina is off the charts. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. And he scores with the counter.
Yeah!
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. How about that time counter shot? punch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. It's all offense all the time. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. That one lands. Perfect punch. Respect for each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominant.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of to actually outbox a fight and beat them on point.
So much firepower here. That punch lands. Left there. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.